here, you guys will see the trades I'm in right now. So we'll start with AJ, which is going quite nice actually. It's bounced off this support. There's quite a number of, you guys can see that big rejection wick there. We've got price sort of consolidating here. So we have, I'm pretty sure I've moved my stop loss here. No, I've moved it to break even above here. So I've moved my stop loss to break even. We're gonna let price do its thing. I might actually move it back here. Yeah, we'll move it back here. So I'll do that on my phone. I'll do that now. I moved it to break even, advising that or thinking that this was structure, which it is, but I'd be more confident in just losing 0.5% there. So let's move that one up. Let me just do this on my mobile app. It's a lot easier and I'm not logged in for that one. Let's move that bad boy. Where are we? AJ. Do I want to move it up? Let's have a look. Let's think about it logically. Look, logically this was an area here, but it started there. Yeah, no, my rules will say move it here, so we will move it here. TP is going to be moved to we have 112642. Okay, so I moved my TP there. Oh yeah, stop loss there. What I'm seeing is, yeah, just a really strong area of support here. I do like this big impulse down from this level here, so we'll let it do its thing. If it comes up, takes us off for a small loss, it is what it is. Happy with that trade, fundamentally and technically. Quite a great trade actually. AU. This one, if we go in the H4, so daily chart, we can see we're under the MA, big bearish momentum here. We took a trade from this resistance, H4 resistance point here. We've seen rejection wicks here, rejection wick here, a big doji here, rejection here. So I've taken a position here, popped my stop loss above this rejection wick, and we're just still in the trade. We can get taken out. It most likely, from what I can see right now, looks like we probably will get taken out. It's a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern here. Money sort of accumulating. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm still net bearish on AU. Again, we'll have to wait for USD sort of print next week in terms of services PMI to see how that goes. But if that happens and if it's bullish and it's still in favor of the dollar, I am still bullish dollar. I'll wait for price to get back to this point before I short again. So yeah, I'm willing to take that loss as well. So we got two potential losses here. It is what it is. US 30, you guys can see we are still net bullish. I've got a H4 zone here marked up, rejection wick here, a lot of money in impulse here. So happy to take a trade here, or maybe even here is a better entry. But yeah, US 30, still very happy to take this trade. Yeah, I think I'll actually move this one here because I do like the dojis. Sorry, not the dojis, the rejection wicks here. So I'll move this a bit lower. If it gets there, I'm happy to take a H4 trade there. Gold, we are net bearish still. We have a little bit of price coming back up. We've got this zone here marked up, which was the last sort of last big lower high. Instead of this one, this is too small. I don't like that. I think that's weak. We had price come into this zone here, so I'm just going to delete this since we are in this trade. We have price not push up all the way. We had a bit of consolidation in terms of if we were to go to H1, just to show you guys, a bit of consolidation on H1. So price pretty much having a pause there. I've got in this trade, I've popped my stop loss above there. We will see what price does. If it still accumulates and pushes down or pushes up, who knows? So we're in 3 trades. They're all potential losses. It is what it is. At that point, I'm happy from a fundamentals point of view. I'm happy from a technicals point of view. So yeah, ready to rock and roll. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.